The West doesn't get much wilder than in Fallout. The show takes place 200 years into a post-nuclear apocalypse, where most humans are scratching out an existence in a stricken wasteland California of sand dunes, outlaw gangs and mutated monsters. Resources are scarce. Life is cruel. Death is a constant. It should be terrifying. It's often hilarious. If the setting was outlandish, and the violence often not, the core characters played things admirably straight. Lucy was a wide-eyed ingenue who had experienced a literally sheltered upbringing in an underground vault. Witnessing her golly gosh, can-do attitude collide with the lawless chaos of the surface as she searched for her kidnapped father Hank was a hoot. The similarly naive Maximus was an orphan brought up in a militaristic religious cult, who inherited a clanking mechanical battle suit after his unpleasant superior had a run-in with an irradiated bear. The world-weary contrast to these young innocents was the Ghoul, played by Walton Goggins with a startling CGI makeover that convincingly lopped off his nose. This durable mutant with a cowboy hat, ragged duster coat and saddlebag was every inch the drawling, sardonic gunslinger. But pre-Cataclysm flashbacks stated in the Ghoul's previous existence as movie star and devoted family man Cooper Howard, navigating a Red Scare in Fallout's heightened version of the 1950s. Season 2 continues the odd couple team-up between Lucy and the Ghoul as they pursue the discredited Hank. Last seen yomping toward Vegas in chunky power armor to enact some awful, unspecified scheme. Lucy still says fudge rather than swearing but is quicker on the draw than she used to be. Her traveling companion remains impassive as she attempts to break through the crustiness and rekindle his sense of humanity. There is also much more of Goggins, in dapper matinee idol mode as the 1950s thread tunnels deeper into who might have been responsible for the original atomic disaster. Cooper's strained relationship with his wife Barb, an exec at the blandly sinister Vault Tech Corporation, gives him some meaty material to get his teeth into. Even if the retro-futurist production design of the flashbacks, all comfortable curvy cars, and Jetsons-style robotic mod cons is distractingly handsome, she may have left her vault life far behind, but Season 2 often cuts back to see how Lucy's old and only slightly inbred underground crew are faring. Notably her brother Norm, who is locked in a battle of wills, with a brain in a jar, and we eventually catch up again with Maximus, who has returned to the bosom of his old brotherhood, and is alternately sleepwalking through his duties and daydreaming about his time on the road with Lucy. Those are a lot of plates to keep spinning, but Fallout has always had a hopscotching narrative structure, confident that audiences could keep up with its constant parade of weirdos and tangle of plot lines. Season 2 draws more directly from its gaming source material, notably 2010 admired Fallout New Vegas, but remains pleasingly dense with jokes, splatter and slapstick. Future episodes see attention-grabbing guest roles for Kumail Nanjiani and Macaulay Culkin. Nanjiani in particular seems to relish the chance to play a cocky heavy, but the most notable addition to the cast is Justin Theroux as the immaculately mustachioed Robert House, a reclusive Howard Hughes-esque founder of a robotics empire, and would-be shaper of the future. Theroux's barely restrained fervor and distinctive accent work, turning every W into a breathy caress, makes him stand out in a cast not exactly short on larger-than-life characters, even if his appearances are rather stingily rationed out. Season 1 launched last April as a bingable box set, but this time new episodes are releasing weekly that might be intended to create space for obsessive fans to swap theories about Fallout's various, unfolding conspiracies, but that is perhaps to misunderstand its more visceral appeal.